Hi, this is Bob Price. This is a special extended video, and I'm going to talk with you about some things that psychics are currently doing right now. And right now we're right before the solstice, and the solstice, in simple layman terms, is when light starts the days start to get longer and light gets more prevalent because of the days being longer, and many put this time as a time to reflect and plan for the coming months. And so that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Also, we have had the introduction of 3L Atlas. Now, I'm not sure you've been following that, but there's this mysterious meteor, huge. I'm not sure. I think it's the size of Texas or so. No, I'm not going to say it's going to crash into the earth or any doomsday stuff. But there's many that believe that there's an extraterrestrial influence on this 3L Atlas. And you can do a search on the internet and find a lot of stuff about that. So I'm going to dig in and give you a few things to think about. I hope you like what I give you. I also recorded some music special. Do you remember the dawn of the age of Aquarius? Well, that's what we're in. We're in the dawn. Actually, that was the beginning, but we're in the age of Aquarius. And I recorded some special background music for this video that I'm going to be including. And I've got everything in there. I've got some orchestra type stuff, and I also got some lead guitar that I'm going to be putting at the end. So we're going to spiff it up a little bit at the end, but I'm going to have a few different kinds of music styles that will be underneath my vocal of this video I'm going to put together. So we're going to talk about something that a lot of psychics are saying is something that's happening in these last 3 days, December 19th, which was yesterday, Friday, and the 21st, which is Sunday. Today is Saturday in my time. So there's supposed to be this rare energetic window that's marked by a new moon in Sagittarius. Now, I don't know what that means exactly because I'm not an astrologer, but let's just say that it means something in astrology that means it's a good timing factor, right? It's a good timing factor to do what we're going to talk about here. And winter solstice, I do know what that is. That is the next week from now, the days are going to start to get longer, which means you will have more light in the day. More light means more opportunities. Back in the old times when they didn't have lights and they had to do everything by fire, so when the sun went down, the light was gone, so they couldn't plant or do anything productive during that time. So the winter solstice brought more light, and so more opportunity. Now the opportunity for us is specific to this planting seeds, which I'll talk about with you in a minute here. We've seen intensified solar activity and the presence of celestial bodies, namely this mysterious 3I Atlas. I'm not sure if you've been following that or not, but there's a meteorite that's the size of Texas that's out there, and it's been doing mysterious things like changing course. Well, I don't know if you've checked the last time, but the last time I checked, meteors were on a static path and were not able to change course. So there's scientists and people that are thinking that maybe there's an artificial intelligence connection with the 3I Atlas. I leave it to you to go and look up more on this. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube and also on the internet as well that you can get into if you want to. In spiritual and astrological communities, this period that we're talking about is seen as a time to slow down, reflect, and consciously plant intentions for the next 6 months. So here's what I did. What I did is visualization. If you followed my channel for the last few months, it's really important to visualize things, because when you visualize things, it makes it so that they can come into be. So my way of visualizing this, so we slow down and reflect, and what this really is it's an opportunity to bring something into reality in the next 6 months that we plant seeds for now. Now I say plant seeds because I don't want to just say plant intentions, because it's too vague. We want to be specific here. If you want something to happen, you need to be specific. And so you want to visualize something specific. In my case, what I did, and I would recommend that you do something similar, is I, being an artist, drew an image of a tree, and I drew roots going into the ground. And one series of those roots is one intention, and the other series of roots is another intention. So I'll give you an example. One of my intentions is to grow my YouTube channel. Now, just like anything, if you're planting seeds in the garden, if you don't water them and cultivate them, they're not going to grow, right? So you have to, even though these next 3 days you're planting the seeds, you need to do something to make them grow. You need to do something to make whatever you're wanting to come to fruition to come true. So let's say that it's about my channel. Well, obviously if I stop creating content, I'm not going to reach that growth. But another thing is I need to think about creating more innovative content that the viewers are interested in. Look for subjects that are in my wheelhouse. I'm not going to do stuff about mathematics. I'm not going to do stuff about credit cards, because that's not my wheelhouse. I like intuition. I like things related to work. I like things related to psychology. All of those things are going to be shown on my channel, because I think those are all tools that can help people to improve their lives. And that's what my channel is all about, is improving not improving your life. That's what my channel is about. So a broader transition of this whole thing that we're talking about is, remember back in the 60s, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. That's why you see that, you hear that dawning of the age of Aquarius in my soundtrack that's accompanying this video, because back then, it was the 60s, it was the dawning, it was the cusp of Aquarius. But you know what? We're not in the cusp anymore. We're in it. We're actually in the age of Aquarius. It's now. It's around us. So many people connect to this shift of the age of Aquarius. Now that's a long, slow shift, but we're in the age of Aquarius now, like I said. And they see it as a collective awakening and a way to reimagine what your future can be. Now, the reason why I put this out there is there's so much negativity out there, isn't there? There's so many, there's all this lying that's going on. There's all this fighting between relatives of different people, that are political division, all this negativity that's out there. And you know what? I want to put light out there. I want to put happiness. I want to give you tools that can make you be better, that can make you happier in your life. And you know, the way that you do that is not by digging down and focusing on the negativity. The way you do that is by focusing on positive ideas, focusing on things that can make you better. And this is one of those things that can make you better. I'll give you an example that could be specific to you. Let's say that you're stuck in your job and you're not happy with it. It's a way to provide money, and you look at the reports on the news and it says, wow, jobs are really hard to find right now, and that makes you scared, but you're not happy where you are. Well, something you could do is plant a seed to find something new, find something better to do in 6 months. So if you want to cultivate that seed that you plant now, you write it down in a journal. Um, One of the psychics I follow, and actually she's the source of all this inspiration for my video, is Najia, and I will put her link in my video. She has all kinds of great ideas in her video. I won't be covering all of those here, but I am going to give you ideas that will help you here. So, specifically to this idea of getting a job. So if it was me and I was planting a seed and you want to draw in a journal, so what I did is I drew a tree with the roots like I talked about, and you want to make it so you can visualize it. So if it was a job, you'd put the job, get a better job that makes, it's not so much the pay that may be important to you as the job satisfaction. So find a job. You need to be specific when you're putting ideas out in the universe. Don't be vague. Oh, I don't like my job, or I want a better job. That's too vague. I want a job that will invigorate me. I want a job that will make me feel like it's using my abilities in a great way. I want a job that I look forward to going to work every day. See the difference? You want to put in there specific things, and that's cultivating. Those things are cultivating your seed. Anyway, I hope that you like this video. Now, I'm going to give you some things that you can be doing in these next 3 days that are suggested by Najia in her video, and I'm recommending you do those here. She has a candle that she got from her niece, and it has this smell Nag Chapa, and I believe that that's an India spice, and it fills the room with an aroma, and she uses that to help her to find peace and be able to look from within and use her intuition. You could do the same, or you could do something else. Maybe you like allspice or some other scent. Journal your intentions. We talked about that. Slow down, rest. Go inside, go inward. Don't be looking out for something. Go inward. What do you want to be? What do you want to have come to fruition in your life? Avoid oversimplification and excessive partying during this time. This is not the time to go out and party with your friends. This is a time to reflect and have a peaceful time for yourself and figure out what you want to be and what you want to do. Align your natural cycles rather than pushing against them. So you need to reflect on things that may be happening that could help you, like personal healing. Maybe you need to do some creative projects. Maybe if you're artistic or you like to cook, maybe you want to bake things for your friends in the holidays or something. Or you want to do that over the next 6 months to try to cultivate more friendships or improve the ones you have. Maybe you want to work on your spiritual development. Maybe you want to increase your intuition. Maybe you want to do something like we talked about, that life change of getting a better job or doing something. Maybe you're in some kind of stagnant relationship or something and you feel like you need to move on or something. And you either need to improve where you are or move to something better. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and I will catch you on the next one.